Hello Scorpio, I'm here to give you insight and guidance for the month of May 2020. So this is going to apply to your sun, moon, or rising, or even your Venus, but this is not going to apply to all Scorpios, and that's okay because it's a general reading. So let's get started. So your spirit animal here, oh my goodness, the badger. Look at that badger. And if you know the nature and the temperament of the badger, you know not to mess with the badger, okay? Badgers can be very aggressive. They're bold. They're most importantly smart, like very, very smart. So it says badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Be fearless and bold. It's a number 4. So be fearless and bold in regards to your stability, in regards to your foundation. You know, sometimes people can maybe provoke you. Don't be afraid to stick up for yourself. Don't be afraid to stand up to these people, but also be very careful with anger, okay? Try your best not to get too violent, okay? Because I see that for some of you, your temperament get the best of you. So just really be careful with that, but don't back down from bullies or people who are trying to manipulate you or anything like that. So be fearless and bold, okay? This is also about self-confidence as well, okay? So be very confident. I'm hearing respect my mind. So be very confident when it comes to your mind, your mindset. Like you are smart, you are beautiful, you are fearless. Okay, so maybe it's a call for you to be maybe say those positive affirmations to yourself as well. But most importantly, just watch out for your anger, and you know emotions fuels our anger. Okay, so just really watch out for that. So we have some cards already laid out here. So these top 3 cards talks about what's surrounding you, and the bottom cards here talks about what you're moving towards. So we have the Page of Swords, 8 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Wands, or excuse me, 4 of Pentacles here. The Page of Swords and the 8 of Cups came up in the Gemini reading. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. You also could be dealing with another water sign person, or even a Capricorn, because this is my Sun in Capricorn card. This could also represent Taurus or Virgo. So I see for some of you, either you cussed somebody out and kept it moving, or someone cussed you out and you just decided to keep it moving. Okay, there's messages coming through, and these messages could be very reckless. Okay. That's for some of you, okay? So some reckless, kind of confrontational type of messages came through, and so you're deciding, you know what, no, I'm not going to deal with this, or this can be vice versa, okay? Maybe the person's decided, you know what, I don't want to deal with this, and they're going to walk away, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. But I do see this as messages coming through, okay, and you guys moving on to something more solid, something more stable. The 8 of Cups does talk about, you know, being on a journey. It talks about relocation. So for some of you, could be relocating, leaving a job behind for something more solid, leaving a home behind for you know, of course, for a new home, just relocating, because looking at the 4 of Pentacles here, you see like there's like a city behind him, okay? So you're leaving, you're moving away, okay? For some of you, you're relocating, okay? I also see this as there's a need for some of you to open up a little bit more in regards to your emotions. A lot of you could be suppressing your emotions, and so when you suppress your emotions, you are in this Page of Swords energy, which the Page of Swords, it does talk about new ideas and adventure, but it also talks about just having a sharp tongue and just being very cutting with your words, because when you're suppressing your emotions and you're holding things in, you know, you're easily agitated and you're easily triggered. So really watch out for that, okay? That's for some of you. What else am I seeing here? But yeah, I see messages coming in regards to a relocation, in regards to a job as well for some of you. I do see that, and this is going to be stability. You're going to feel like you really have control, okay? You're going to feel like you have control over your finances and control over your life. It's going to really make you feel good. You're moving towards stability. I'm hearing also some of you are leaving an abusive situation behind, some type of immature mind game type mess. You're leaving that behind for something more solid. I'm hearing also like turtle energy, like you're going into your shell, okay? You're leaving all of this drama, this type of drama behind to go into your shell, to go into your protective space. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so what are you moving towards? You're moving towards the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands. Lord, are some of y'all pregnant? What's going on? I have them all mixed up here. Oop. This is how they were. Page of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands. So some of you guys could be pregnant. Let me just say that. Some of you guys could be pregnant. Not all of you, but some of you guys could be pregnant, or you are focused on a child. Okay, this is young energy. Okay, and also going back here, some of you could have your child. Your child could be leaving the home or something. They could be leaving the home, maybe moving out, something like that. Okay, but going back here, the Page of Cups. You guys are moving towards. So you guys are moving towards a new emotional beginning. Okay, this Page of Cups. You guys are really feeling as though there's hope again. Okay, there's hope again for you guys, and you guys are moving towards that, and you're moving towards the Empress, which the Empress is all about making something and making something out of nothing. She's very fertile. Of course, it talks about being pregnant, but she is motherly. She's nurturing. Okay, for some of you, if you've been kind of rough around the edges, it's really a call. And I just heard this. For some of you Scorpios, your child could be having a baby. Okay, and not they're not young. They're just your adult child could be having a baby. That's what I just heard. Okay, going back to the Empress. The Empress is fertile. She's nurturing. And for some of you, if you've been a little bit aggressive, you know, suppressing your emotions, it's a call for you to get back to yourself. It's time for you to nurture yourself again. It's time for you to have that confidence, to trust and know that you are able to create. Okay, you are a creator. And just because it's an Empress doesn't mean this can't apply to a man, okay? And this will just be the divine aspect of a man, okay? Being receptive, okay? Because the divine counterpart is the Emperor, all right? He's the leader. So it's a call for you to be a bit more receptive. Be more receptive to love. Be a bit more receptive to miracles. Believe that miracles can happen. Okay, believe that miracles can happen, that renewal can take place. Seeing this King of Wands here, this is, I really feel like this King of Wands is someone that's really passionate about you. Really passionate about you, Scorpio. This is a male or female that's very passionate about you, or this could be the opposite. You could be very passionate about this person. This Empress can be a Libra, Taurus, you know, and Taurus is your opposite sign, Scorpio, so you could very well be this Empress, but there's someone that's really passionate about you, and they are not letting you go, okay? You may want to go, but they don't want to let you go, okay? Or this could be vice versa, where you don't want to let them go, okay? But I don't see anyone going anywhere, okay? I really don't see that as far as a relationship goes, okay? For some of you, it may not be the case, okay? Like I said, this is a general reading. But I really feel like this is someone that's passionate about you. If that's not the case, you're not dealing with anyone, I see this as a need for you to really tap back into the Empress energy and tap into the King of Wands energy, okay? This is all about passion. Some of you could have shut down completely because of this toxic situation, and so you've lost passion, and it's a call for you to open back up again so you can allow this new beginning to take place, so you can allow the miracles to take place in your life, okay? So open up. Don't shut down just because of a you know, maybe a toxic relationship or a difficult, you know, situation. Don't shut down. It's not end all be all, okay? You are the Empress, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, okay? Get back to yourself. Nurture yourself. Okay, And some of you could be walking away from, you know, a situation or an emotional type of response to find your holy grail. And that holy grail could just be loving yourself, you know, giving back to yourself. Okay? Putting yourself first. That Ace of Cup. Okay? Filling your own cup, which you need to do instead of constantly giving to other people all the time. You need to give back to yourself. Okay? So what else does Scorpio need to know? Cards, please. Also, I'm hearing some of you Scorpio. Oh, here we go. Ace of Cups. What did I say? Some of you Scorpios are wanting a real man, okay, or a real woman. You don't want this kitty-ass, childish-ass mess. You don't want that, okay? That's for some of you. You don't want the you don't want to play any damn games, basically, okay? You don't want the pettiness, okay? So we have the Ace of Cups, like I was just talking about, and then we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups. Another number 4 is all about stability, emotions. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces. You also could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I already mentioned the water signs. So there is some sadness, okay? There is some sadness surrounding you. This could be sadness in regards to a relationship, you know, friendships, job. It could really be anything, but there's some type of sadness that is surrounding some of you, and it's really a call for you to release this, okay? You see how this Ace of Cups here is pouring out water. It's releasing all of that, okay? Some of you could be empaths and you're holding on to other people's emotions and their shit, and it's a call for you to release it. Stop holding on to it, okay? Stop holding on to it with that Four of Cups energy. Release it. Put yourself first, okay? Yes, we go through difficult times and we experience sadness, but we don't have to rest in that energy, okay? So it's a call for you to tap into that Two of Wands energy. The world is your oyster, okay? You can choose whatever route you want, okay? Mars and Aries energy is an aggressive energy, but it's also in a persevering energy. So when you're feeling sad and you're feeling like you experiencing this loss and this maybe even crying over spilled milk, you know, it's a call for you to snap out of that energy, okay? Snap out of that energy and decide, you know what? I'm going to take this direction. I'm going to get out of this vibration, and I'm going to find my happiness. I'm going to make moves, okay? I'm going to make moves towards something more stable, okay? I don't have time for instability and BS, okay? So when you're in that vibration, it's a call for you to really take the initiative. This is what the Two of Wands is all about. It's taking the initiative, but also, like I said, when we have sadness within us, we can be very aggressive. So if you notice that about yourself, you need to take a step back, okay, and release this. Release whatever the sadness or this despair that you're going through. Release that, okay? You don't want to end up like that little boy sitting under a tree. And he's not even enchanted by that beautiful mermaid. Like, he's just not paying attention to anything around him. Okay? He's just closed off. And this mermaid's trying to offer him something. And he's not trying to take it. He's not wanting that renewal. So she's just like, fuck it. I'll just sit here. You know, you don't want to be like that. So tap into the Two of Wands energy, okay? And free yourself from this sadness, this despair, whatever it is, okay? It can be in regards to a job, a friendship, family, it can be anything, okay? Fill your own cup. Fill your own cup. You don't need other people to fill your cup. And what this means is that you don't need other people to make you happy. You know, we can be in a relationship and we can love the person that we're with, but it's not their duty to make us happy. We have to be able to make our own selves happy. Okay, it doesn't mean stay in a connection that's toxic. That's not what I'm saying, okay? So your outcome card is the Queen of Cups. So you are in your element. Okay, Scorpio, you're in your element. So I see here that you guys are going to be filling your own cup. You're going to be putting yourself first. You're going to be following your dreams. Okay, you're definitely going to be manifesting something new, something mature, something positive. This could also represent another water sign person or another earth sign person that's really committed to you, that really cares about you. Okay, and I see that this person is here to stay. That's what I see for some of you. Okay. But if you're not dealing with another person, I just see that you being in your element, maturing emotionally. I see you guys maturing emotionally, connecting with your emotions, but not allowing your emotions to drown you, okay? I see you also protecting yourself as well, okay? Protecting yourself emotionally because you've learned so much from your situation that you're protecting yourself more. You're being more aware. And in return, you're fearless and you're bold. Okay, so that's the end of your reading, Scorpio. I hope you liked it. If you would like a personal reading with me, feel free to send me an email. I would love to connect with you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and God bless.